Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Hey, one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. It's certain. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. It is certain. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. Alright, I'ma keep it general just like the army. Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just ask Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If that don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learn all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool. While you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls, making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost enough again.
I got some funk too, son. Some animal cookies. Usually I don't get excited about names in the dirt. After I smoked it, I had my girl hit it this morning. And I said, ooh, yeah, we can't let your dad hit this. It's too strong for your dad. Yeah, it's that real deal. But I'm very happy to share with you deal for 20, man. You didn't even spend a month of Sundays together. You've been busy grinding. You know what I'm saying? This is Blaze and Worship, man.
That's next Sunday, right? Oh, okay. These motherfuckers on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Inconsistent.
Bro. This that we go on the Stones playlist.
Man, you heard about Fred Mead?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I don't know how it happened. I heard about it. I'm not sure how. I don't know, like, the concept.
They just keep saying natural causes, but I was like, damn, because he was missing for like 2 days. That's what I'm saying. Y'all say this man was missing for days, and then y'all just find his body in his neighbor crib.
What was he doing over there?
I don't know.
I was watching something with the neighbors there.
Maybe, I think there's some part of the report that he'd be house watching or dog sitting or some shit. But I'm like, if he was missing, why y'all ain't been fucking check over there from the dump?
They probably didn't know.
I can't say that because I found out that he was house sitting before they found his body. In the article about, because they said something.
It's all about connections, I guess, and I guess you got better connections. Words on the street. But
Unfortunate. Oh, that was in the article.
yeah, it was in there.
In the missing article, the one that they would say, yeah, he house sits for me sometimes and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And I don't know, it just all seemed weird. Unfortunate.
It's definitely unfortunate. It's going on.
He directed me in like 2 different plays. Rest in peace, Fred Mead. For real. That's some shit.
Yeah, man.
Niggas would be dropping.
Niggas not know the man, know the hour, dog.
Right.
Death duty comes through like a thief in the night. It can take us anywhere, anyhow.
Hey, you high as fuck, nigga. You just spouting off.
You know, I be thinking, though, like, niggas talking about voodoo bat and all that in the third. But Moses had niggas putting blood over their doors from the slaughtering of a goat. If that ain't close to voodooism, then I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that was the times.
It was the times, huh?
No, I'm not saying that's defense. What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I know.
no. My point is, a lot of people wasn't even, a lot of stories that we read in the Bible, them people weren't practicing Christianity. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like that shit didn't even exist. It was called something else at the time. So it's like you said, they trying to demonize voodoo as if that was Christians have y'all praying to and big up in. That's not all the one Christians. They're being talked about this Christian Bible.
They were Jews.
You hear me? Like for real, and Egyptians and different other things that somebody decided to amalgamate and put in this one book. But them people even Jesus wasn't no Christian. Like when people want spouting off shit that you ride with necessarily. So when you bring that up, you make me think shit. They was going by whatever religion was riding in Egypt at the time. Apparently, that wasn't necessarily the same, you know.
Well, apparently God, because that was a religion.
So it was God's early voodoo. But that's the thing, women know what God they talking about half the time when they say God.
The play was on voodoo though, and blood splatter and shit like that.
What play?
On the joke of what I was saying.
No, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you could be like literally right, like not even joking. Like who knows what they were practicing? Like not everybody, but who knows what certain people in that book were practicing to say that y'all be shitting on voodoo and other things as if them people could have been fucking doing voodoo. You know what I mean? We don't be knowing.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't be knowing.
We don't really be knowing, dog.
Dog. All we know is these handed down stories. That's all we got, dog. So if you look at something and say, shit, that ritual that sounds like this ritual here, shit, it might have been, nigga. It might have been, my nigga. I mean, that for real. Ain't that some shit? Got us on the 420, so being goddamn philosophical. There we go and shit.
I got caught up with some shit to my being philosophical, dog. So for the last 2 weekends, I've been going out to French Quarter in Jackson Square helping my girl sell our art.
What she do?
She make all type of art, son, from drawing pieces.
So it's visual type shit though.
Like yeah, but it's like physical dolls.
Yeah, shit she making. That's what I mean. That's visual art to me too.
And it's also like drawings.
I count visual arts as all that shit that you do with your eye like that. Technically, film is a visual art too.
Yeah.
But like visual art to me is like drawing, sculpting, creating with your fucking hands, cause I count that as visual art.
No, she a monster in it, dog. I gotta give her credit. She nice with it. So I go out there and help her sell it. And this last weekend, dog, I ran into some cats, dog, that when I tell you broke me down so easily, dog, they was on some whole other spiritual level, had me just got me thinking a lot. Put me on a whole different playing field of thoughts right now. So I just been chilling today for 20, so I'm smoked out, but I just been learning a lot and just closing my eyes a lot and going more with the instinct,
Man, I was just talking to Marty because we just recorded reviewing that episode, 420 episode for reviewing that a couple hours ago. So I'm still kind of high from that. I was just saying like I'm about to go out of town tonight again. And I had a review on that, getting high. We about to get high on TheFlyWithBats, getting high. And nigga gonna probably high for the misbelief, so I'm gonna sleep good on that bus tonight. Hell fucking yeah. But what do you like for niggas like us that smoke all the time? What is 420 really? Unless we talking what? What are you doing differently?
I mean,
is it fatter blunts? Is it edibles that you wouldn't normally eat? Is it what is that for the motherfuckers that are really like?
If you're a true smoker, dog, today is really a day you're supposed to go festive with the people. You know what I mean? Like if you're supposed to go out, in my opinion,
smoking bigger groups.
Like not just smoking in bigger groups. Maybe go out there and
party.
Like party. Day party. Go out there. Maybe some vendors and shit. Like maybe some shit like a festival going on.
There was like a 420 fest today. I heard. I ain't go to it, but I heard about it.
I'd like to go to it. I probably pass up on it this time, but I'm a double-sided coin with this because on one side it's like this, dog. Like this shit's regular day shit. I mean, I might roll up a fatter blunt.
That's what I'm doing today. I'm about to be rolling up a fatter blunt than usual.
I might hit something that I don't hit on a regular, like some wax or something. Cause
I wish people with edibles were more accessible. We know folk, but I wish you could go to like a store. I wish we got to that spot. We could just go and say, make a call, connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make not shady business, but underground business. It's like why it can't be above ground. Why I can just go, hey, I'm about to get this, and the third. The thing about it though is that I also celebrate this shit of smoking because it's a hard fight, whether we think about it or not. This shit is a fight we fight when we put this blunt up in the air and we smoke this shit because we trying to legalize this shit. So we really stand on grounds for this shit. So today is like a celebratory day of the fight we put up 365 of what we smoking with this shit.
Rebellion?
Oh, no, it's not a rebellion, but we actually, us personally, but even I think even people that that smoke weed who don't like publicly advocate.
I think it's a natural rebellion. You know that this is illegal, and we live in a freaking state that tries to have propaganda that makes it seem like it's a problem. Then anytime that you decide, especially to be a daily smoker or to cop some weed or to be like, fuck, this is part of my lifestyle, quote unquote, that is an act of rebellion.
Right.
On some shit. Man. Niggas ain't always thinking about it like that, but it is.
Can't be a rebel if you don't rebel. But
I mean,
for me,
everybody's a rebel, but some people find things that they feel are worth, you know what I mean, rebelling for, which can be just as powerful.
But I would like that day more because see, in New Orleans, for a lot of our 20s, niggas get really high, but I would like to be like, you know, at Crawfish or someone getting high with a group of people. Nigga got some drinks out there.
Because we've had a lot of 420s at this point.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like, when did you first start smoking? How many years ago did you first start smoking, like, regularly? Not like your first time hitting a blunt. I mean, like, when it was like I'm regularly smoking daily. When did that start? Like, how many years you could say?
That was 10 years ago.
You know what I mean? 18. And I'm going to say...
You know, right beginning of college when you get that freedom to smoke as much as you want.
You know what I'm saying? And mine came, like, after Katrina. Like, the year of Katrina. And that's what? How many years?
2005. That's not 13. Yeah, it's 13 years.
Feel me? So we have a lot of fucking. This is high times. Look, my nigga still checking. You up, Joe? You know, put 10. That's 15. So 14 years because we're in 19 now.
Yeah, we're
in 19 now.
So 14 years.
We both got a decade plus of this shit. Which means a decade plus of 420s. I feel like I've had every version from a kickback to a group setting to blunts to bowls to, like, you know what I mean? Like, to every, I think niggas experience so many kinds that when, like, people be like, it's 420, guys. I'm like, I think I'm with you on a level of, I respect it for the act of, like, yeah, y'all, we rebelling or we doing what we want to do. We living how we want to live.
Let's
but
celebrate the fight.
Let's celebrate not even just the fight, but the fight too. But let's celebrate just the act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the day of it's herb day.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But that doesn't be able to smoke necessarily any more or any less because depending on the day, some days I don't smoke a lot. Some days I smoke a lot. So any one of them days could be a 420 day.
I mean, real talk, you're right. And depending on your area, every day could be a 420 day. You living in Colorado or California.
Oh, imagine these Denver niggas or these Amsterdam niggas.
Like, man, I get the coffee, space cake, wax here and that. Man, you know what? But see, the thing is, they also celebrate different too when they get 420.
Yeah,
their celebrations are huge. They got all type of shit going on.
I mean, we've had years where we've gone to parties or we've gone to kickbacks and everybody there with a blunt. That shit is fun when you got the community smoke and everybody got their weed and you passing, you holding yours, you chilling. But in a way, ever since Blaze and Worship has become a thing here, we have 420 once a month.
We do.
we have 420 once a month, my G.
And I'm glad you said I'm gonna bring that up next Sunday. I'm gonna say, I hope you had a 420. We try to bring y'all 420 every month.
Every month. That's what that's doing. For people not from here, Blazing Worship is this event that came from my homie DC Paul, that Joe, never call you Jay. That Joe fucking, he's the host of. And it's really just a kickback at, like, inspirational music, open mic, weed everywhere, vendors.
It's truly a feel-good experience, you know what I'm saying? And some people would equate it to a spiritual experience. No, we don't do no preaching, but we do a lot of learning, listening, and teaching.
And vibing. Because the energy just be floating. The higher we get, and when the right people hit the mic, whether we talking singing, whether we talking bounce on some random shit, or we talking poetry, son. When the right people hit the mic, son, you feel that shit. And everybody be feeling it. It's like a sermon in and of itself. It's like what your boy Slickside did, Killer Mike. Yeah. Without the sermon, but he didn't have a sermon. He was spitting, right?
Yeah, he was spitting, but he had like a sermon afterwards where he talked to him.
But we had a sermon.
No. The thing is, you gonna learn and get whatever you need out of that, but it's always gonna be personal to you. We don't have to preach it to you. The vibe and that feeling is gonna come to you.
And as the host, you be dropping gems from time to time. Some of the people that come up to do their own pieces be dropping gems before and after they do their piece. Because some of them just say some real deep shit. All right, now I'm about to sing y'all. I was like, oh, right. Shit. All right.
Hey, y'all, I've been going through a lot. And this is the third. I had to swim upstream, fighting the currents and shit.
The waves be waving at me in the wrong direction.
So I want to sing this song called I've Been Anchored in the Law.
Called Move Them Butt Cheeks.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll get it. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time how Sizzle came through.
Dude.
And he had something like, can I testify? Can I testify?
And he did like gospel bounce that one time.
It wasn't really gospel bounce.
But you know what I'm saying? It was to like some guys. Niggas
was spiritual.
Yeah, because niggas was kind of harmonizing some gospel shit in the background.
It was a spiritual shakedown for sure.
Dude, spiritual shakedown. That's what it was. And that nigga was bumping in that bit, dog.
Yeah, no, that nigga was bumping. I remember Kamari, who's from Ohio. That boy was in that bitch. Like, that boy was getting his life. He had a fucking smile. Like, oh my God, where have I been? Why have I not been to this?
I mean, yeah, dude. It's one of them. Because the thing is, we have a different kind of city. So when it comes down to festivals and partying and just our lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these events, like people go crazy to drink for St. Patrick's Day and for Cinco de Mayo.
I don't give a fuck
We're
about
drinking that city, you feel me? I'm just saying, generally speaking, like other parts of the country have to find reasons to indulge in the vices.
We have too many things every single day, dog.
We're VICEland.
We just came off of French Quarter Fest, which was in the middle of Strawberry Fest, which is like right before Tomato Fest. Man,
I said today they're having a 420 fest right now.
Then there's Jazz Fest coming up.
Yep. Voodoo Fest passed a few months ago. Essence Fest coming this summer.
We just got through with Mardi Gras.
Dude.
Then we got Second Lines and Super Sundays.
We party, dog. I remember I was on set recently, dog. And like, cause that's so funny. I'm like working here in the city and with niggas that's none of them was from here. You hear me? So most of these people is not from New Orleans. When they come from New Orleans as if I'm the alien, but bitch, nigga, I'm from here. You hear me? But they like, yeah, man. No, I'm getting my stories mixed up. This actually happened on that Atlanta set. Them niggas like, you from New Orleans, and they brought up how we get to have open containers. And it was so in awe of that. And I was like, yeah, drive through daiquiris, all that. And this one nigga said, drive through daiquiris? How y'all let that fly? What? Nah, I had to shrug. You hear me? Like the emoji. Like,
listen, this is...
I don't know, bro. Like a lot of things that we thought, a lot of things that you tell me is weird, I didn't find out was weird until I was a grown ass man.
Like this is normal everyday life, dog.
Nigga.
Drive through daiquiri. The fact that I found out what a dry county is, but let alone not like
that shit real.
Town. There's a thing called a dry county where the whole county have alcohol in it all. I'm like, dog.
We talked about that in that play we was in. Remember Sweet Bird of Youth? At one point, I'm running game at old girl, and I'm like, yeah, man, even though it's a dry county or whatever, I said the term, nigga was like, yeah, but I still was able to get this liquor, and we all booked up because we get to get this fucking liquor and shit. So, hell yeah, bro, it's just trippy, dog. Like I said, I love being from New Orleans, dog. 420 in New Orleans is, you know.
We need a lot of healing in this city.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? We really do, but this city, dog, as far as one thing we ain't got to worry about is the booze.
It's any of them. It's the booze or the weed. Now, it's kind of hard getting the other shit at times.
The weed ain't like California, but you know.
Man, we fell off. We used to be like popping a few years ago. Well, damn, it's not even a few no more. When niggas was in college,
it's a while
the weed
ago.
was popping.
Yeah.
But the prices was so not popping.
I mean, the prices have changed every generation. It feel like.
You're right, yeah.
You know
They used to get 5-0 today.
Yeah. A gram was fucking 20. That's not the way shit go no more. Motherfucking eighth was fucking 60. That's nowhere the way shit go.
Whoa,
no more.
not at all.
Fucking.
Oh man, $8 for $6, half for $180.
Nigga.
Oh my God.
Zips for $350 up to $400.
Sometimes if you got a zip for $300, you thought you was doing something.
You thought you came up.
I remember when it went down to $275. Niggas was like,
what?
What? That ain't the game right now, son. So I feel like every dollar at some point, well, we about to be legal, so I feel like the black market that is weed is already seeing that the end is coming.
The end is near, my friend.
Oh man, niggas need to have a clearance sale.
I thought, bro, we met dog nigga. One of our niggas was talking about $7 grams. I could never get that shit.
He went up to the door with $7 grams.
I said, nigga, $7 grams?
Just so you could be
Drake?
$7?
$7?
And they want to beat the market of the $10 gram.
Nigga, because $10 gram was revolutionary by itself, and that usually only happened for your niggas.
That's
now niggas is doing it across the board a lot of times.
Across the board,
You need to understand, dog, in California, dog, $10 grams been happening with gas, so people don't know that. But
No, they don't.
Californians do. Denver people do.
Yeah, they do.
You know,
that's how they get us over on us crawfish bumpkins. We ain't country bumpkins, but we something else. We some fucking
Bayou bumpkins.
Swamp
we the Bayou bumpkins. Because we don't talk. But I just was saying this other day, dog. New Orleans is a really, to me, a big town with city sensibilities.
Oh yeah, we're
Cause we city, but we small. Like,
yeah, we are a small city town.
nigga, they be connections and motherfuckers I find myself working with and running into that I don't even be. I be fucked up like sometimes in this city, dog. Like, it's a small city. Especially to say that we one of the quote unquote name cities of America.
Well, that's the problem we facing right now, dog, in our whole living situation. Is that shit too compact? Motherfuckers moving there, taking all the space, and then busting up the prices, and this bitch ain't that much going on.
But some,
I mean, that's going on, but ain't that much room.
We had more people here before Katrina, though, son.
We did.
We
Lots
really
more.
did.
But the city was full of fun people, though.
I'm just saying, son, I can't say we're
People
losing
from
space
there.
necessarily because people create new spaces.
Alright, I'm sorry. We losing space to whack motherfuckers.
Okay, yeah, a lot of non-New Orleanians, a lot of people that don't understand our culture, a lot of people that's kind of mooching,
transplants.
yeah, mooching and sucking the culture for what it is, having taking up the space that would be lovely for people that actually
And then
respected
complaining
that
about
respected the culture more.
And then complaining about the culture
After you moved here.
After you moved here, this is how
man.
like complaining
Sure
about
we'll talk about that later on.
Talk about what?
About niggas like, coming in disrespecting cultures and stuff and shit over like with Howard.
Oh, that's gonna come up. That is gonna come up. Yeah. Well, we might as well jump in the show proper, man. Welcome to the Fly with Bats podcast. I really don't know what episode
We're
this
at
time.
79
side B.
79 side B. You heard me? This is that actor guy, Martin Bass Bradford. You can find me on Facebook at Martin Bass Bradford, but on all your other social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell it Mr. Outer, you're gonna find another nigga. And without further ado, I'm also here with my brothers.
Oh, what's up? It's your boy Heem.
And it's not D-Mac.
It is not D-Mac. It is your boy Heem. You can find me on all your social media platforms at _the Great Glaspy. Not Gaspy, Glaspy. And also, get my music at the same handle, The Great Glaspy.
Look him up.
Posse wine, it's your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the roux. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJo, no E, 504. And for 79 side B, we in this bitch. Shout out to Lamar, he did my headshots and they came out beautifully. I haven't got them yet, but like the first takes of them were very beautiful.
Really?
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Marty was here earlier. He was saying that he was doing your headshots and how L-Dub is really like riding Black Actopedia, Monica. Like he brought it up or something while y'all was doing the headshots.
I don't know, man.
Black Actopedia.
But something Lawrence did to my head had me looking like Anne Frank. Like, I don't know. like Lil Andy, one of the two. Like he had split my shit up and it looked like I was in Back to the Future.
I mean, did it work for your headshots though?
I took 2 pictures of it. It worked for me.
L-Dub called them out on the last episode of Your 30 about not doing your headshots.
Oh, yeah?
It was funny. He was like, because it was live. It was funny that it was live because Marty was like, oh, shit! That's what I forgot to do. He was like, man, that's my fucking bad, man. I texted that man I was going to get back to him, and I ain't get back to him. I'm fucking up. He said it live on the air. So when he came over earlier and was like, yeah, and I was shooting Joseph headphones, I was like, L-Dub and Black Actopedia got in that ass.
Because L-Dub let him listen to the podcast when I was like, fuck Lamar. Then hit a nigga up them headshots. Right. I see how you're looking out for the black community.
Yeah, that's what that boy says. Right? So
looking out for your brother, huh?
We here today, y'all, man. It's 420. As you already know.
Beginning of Hemadan.
You dig? Hemadan is a couple of day event because Brahim's birthday is on the 23rd of April. Yeah. So he starts his celebration on 420 like most Hyman would.
My girlfriend's a fucking Taurus. That sucks, dog. Taurus sucks, son. They're so mean.
That's what it is?
They're fucking mean, son.
Are they mean or honest?
Put it like this. They're honest, they're mean, and they're dicks, and they don't take their licks often.
Sounds like a bunch of honesty being thrown at you.
Man, it's not... Boy, I swear to God, they ain't some non-lick ticket Tauruses.
I don't know if I ever dated a Taurus.
And that's not true. Also, we take our lick when we feel there's a lick to be taken.
We have a biased one over here.
When we feel like there's a lick to be taken, first of all. And you're not going to talk about us in our season, because today starts our season. The best season. Taurus season. That's right.
Depending on what religion.
Whatever.
In my mind, we in a year about dog or some shit like that.
That's not one of them. You talking about the Japanese shit?
Yeah, I know, but that's
I thought it was Chinese.
One of them.
Chinese.
It's the Chinese New Year. Yeah, the Chinese calendar. Yeah. But yeah, this is the 420 episode, so a lot of hijinks are gonna go down because we are ready to potty mouth pothead podcasters. So you already know how it usually is, but normally, you know what I mean, we might start the first blunt, you know, actually be sober, and you might see over time as the high kicks in.
Not today.
I mean, I've been getting high since the last thing I recorded, which is only like 34, 45 minutes ago. I already smoked 4 blunts with Marty. Shouts out to reviewing that show. Hit us up at reviewingdat@gmail.com. We prefer to review it, so we do it. Hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com because we want y'all to be part of the conversation. So you want to holler at me, Pines, or D-Mac. You know, we here. D-Mac ain't here right now because, you know, tomorrow's Easter. And you already let a nigga know that he's going to try to make it in, but he helping family, you know, set up Easter dinner and all that shit.
D is Creole.
Yeah.
Easter's a big day for the Creole clan because a lot of
They
Creole
so
black
Catholic.
folks are Catholic.
Even though he's an atheist.
And even though he doesn't believe, he does believe in the
that's
recipes of the food.
I mean, it's more like tradition, culture, family coming together. Because a lot of those families, for all these holidays, honestly, they do it this big family thing. Because for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, all my events, they be like, yeah, I got to go by the grandma because I got to help prep this and prep that and do this and do that. So,
I went by them for New Year's. It was fucking amazing.
yeah, they do their holiday
Absolutely
up. They do it for the
amazing.
holidays. Bro.
This young lady said, and they go by the name of Larita Marie. You know.
Yeah, I know what to
Yeah, all right. So she said that she loved things like Sunday with being, because she grew up being Catholic, and those are like her first beginnings of practicing Haitian voodoo. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, a lot of that shit, I learned that when I was supposed to do this Marie Laveau project about a lot of that voodoo stuff is steeped in a lot of Catholic shit too. It's like, it's interesting when you find out the religious aspect of voodoo versus what they teach you through horror films and shit.
The crap they teach you.
There's one dude when I was out of
The
town
crap they
recently
teach you.
brought up, have you ever heard of this witch, man? This voodoo priestess, man, she's like the most known. What's her name? I'm still here as a New Orleans nigga. If this nigga is really asking if I've ever heard of Marie Laveau, I'm gonna trip the fuck out.
You know,
And he was talking about
I
Marie
also
Laveau?
know Juvenile.
And Louis Armstrong.
But,
Fuck.
wow. Stupid
Nigga,
face
don't
ass.
ask me about New Orleans people, bro. Like, of
You
course
ever
I've
ate a
heard-
beignet?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out my face.
What about that holiday you guys have? Mardi Gras?
Come on, son. That dude, he was cool. He was cool people, though. He gave me a ride and shit.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
But that's an idiot, just ill-informed, dog. But yeah, he was definitely talking about Marie Laveau, and I had to laugh. But
course he
That's
was.
hilarious.
What's that woman that was on the Coven?
but yeah,
Angela Bassett played her. I know her name, Angela Bassett. I know
Right,
that.
I know. Wakanda forever.
oh, he wasn't a black guy. But anyway,
Oh!
he wasn't a white guy either. He wasn't a white guy either.
What was it? then?
He was mixed Asian and Hispanic.
Oh, that's interesting.
He's actually a really cool guy. He was really cool. It's just when he asked me that question, I was like, okay, guy, we've been having such a great time, and I want to extend you, but you're lucky you're cool as fuck. Like, if you would have been a dick, like, the whole time, and then would have just asked me something like that, oh, you would have got it. Like, you know what I mean? But no, he was too nice for me to sting. You see, I was very quiet when y'all was ripping him, because I was like, nah, I ain't gonna
he was
laugh at that,
earnestly with
man.
it,
He was like, really,
Hey, have you heard of this
yeah,
person?
he really didn't realize.
Because we're so new in here that we just saw what fire looks like.
Because we
Like-
gotta understand though, we're a very cultured city.
Right.
So it's like we learn about all the legends, all our history. Even if we don't learn every part of American history, we learn New Orleans history, we learn New Orleans shit. So coming from places that's not like that, maybe, you know, they don't realize
that's a huge
how
shock for them, dog.
you know what I mean? They don't realize how cultured we are. Like your average little kid gonna know at the very least Marie Laveau was a voodoo priestess. At the very least, before they even get to high school.
Right.
For real. You might not know everything about it, but you gonna know traditions, you gonna know because through family, through like we talking about D, like our traditions get handed down. We don't play that shit, which is why it
passed
gets,
down generation, dog.
which is why it gets so frustrating that some of our cultures being lost within transplants and gentrification and the like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got Starbucks on Claiborne now.
Wow.
I heard about that.
And when they're
Yeah,
building
yeah.
it, they're not finished building
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
But
saw
that's
that.
trippy.
I saw that.
And not even like on the Claiborne by Tulane. I mean,
No, on Claiborne,
Claiborne.
where I'm from.
The Jets and shit. Like,
That
the way
is
niggas that got
crazy.
murdered Claiborne. There's a Starbucks being built up. I'm like, yo, we know where this is going.
Oh yeah, dog parks and white folks.
Will be just like Harlem and all the rest of the places
You
that
know,
you
dog.
walk in and you're like, this used to be a black town?
son, where we gonna go?
They're gonna send all the niggas to the east like they've been doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
And they'll have one.
if they take over all out of the city and make it shitty, what we gonna do?
We're gonna go to like other. I mean,
No. I feel like New Orleans gonna always have black people rapping for New Orleans.
Absolutely.
It's just like you said, it's just more and more. And the thing is, you ain't gotta be white to be a gentrifier. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing.
Just
a lot
more-
of them don't even understand that you don't have to be white.
They
to be
got
a
some of
gentrifier.
y'all. If you come to another spot, and you don't respect the culture, you don't try to add to the culture, learn the culture, and you take away from the culture, you're a gentrifier. You hear me? Sorry, that's when you're taking away. Like I said, because I ain't one of the people. Because one of our partners is hardcore and feel like you can never be a local unless you born here. I'm like, son, if you put in the years, put in the time, and give back to the community, I'll count you as a local. I won't count you as a homegrown.
Right.
You hear me? But I'll definitely consider you
you're
a
a
local
local,
because
you're
you're
a
giving
local.
back and you trying
You've
to
been
be
in this
here.
village many years. You trying to do right by this village.
Because
many
no,
years.
I thought this one lady was saying she lived here for 15 years.
You can't take away from the fact that that lady is local.
Bruh,
She's a local.
15 years?
She's a local.
paid a lot
Sorry,
of
she
taxes.
is.
You paid a lot of taxes, baby.
Sorry. She's been here a while.
Oh, wow. You got to hit that H. Oh,
A
wow.
while. She's been here.
So it's not a fault
definitely
she
a
was
local.
born at Charity.
Right.
I was born at Charity.
We don't even exist no more.
It
I was
doesn't.
born at Charity.
Me too. But, yeah, y'all. So for
That makes us real New Orleans. Unlike y'all other niggas born in the West Bank and say y'all was born in New Orleans.
this nigga here gonna talk the shit to the shit. Ain't gonna be no more to be
I
talked.
mean,
well.
straight up, son, because when you from real New Orleans, like, you ain't got to
Hey,
worry about it.
what's real New Orleans? You know what it is.
If you're
not
from here,
it.
you know.
Atlantis Palace, bitch.
But yeah, on this 420 episode, man, we gonna start it off. Usually we start off with that etouffee of the day. But today is gonna be that really good GANJE of the day. Or we're gonna talk a little weed, we're gonna talk a little crazy topics that I want y'all to let me know who needs to get the blunt in these stories.
Man.
Who needs the blunt? We're gonna figure out who needs the blunt. After that, we gonna get into that. Well, it's usually that dose of NOLA'Murica, but today is that dab of NOLA'Murica.
Dad.
No, I mean, yeah. Well, you get it. We gonna give you a little high,
Little dab.
a little dab of what's going on
Wax
here.
that ass.
You hear me? And after that, it's the normal hero highlight, y'all. Oh no! It's not the hero highlight. It's that no high.
Bitch, I know you lie.
But today is that you say no high.
Bitch, I know you
No, to say no high, you high ass.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Because I was about to say, oh, you must be high. But you can say what you just said. What that what?
You done fucked up.
What's over there? Well, and after that's the hero highlight.
Bitch, I know you lie.
Bitch, I know you're high. That's what it was. You hear me? And then we roll out with that hero highlight and we let you highlight.
Yeah, well, we take the time to show you someone who's doing good, who's getting high in the world that's been going pretty low.
Doobie. And then we holler at y'all the next come around. And no, I did not forget. I do want to bring in a woman to talk about sexual violence, what was it? Predators and such. Because of I'm still trying to do the documentary. I'm trying to just get a sister's point of view on how we can be better in helping that whole fight. But that's gonna be a whole nother episode. It made no sense to me to do it on 420. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into that GANJE of the day. So first off, man, you want to fight?
Oh, no scroll?
Oh, we didn't scroll nobody, huh? All right, we're gonna hit that scroll. First up, shouts out to the Yo 30 podcast with Marty Edwards and Black Actipedia, the American Observer, L-Dub. The Brooklyn Ladies of Therapy Noir, who Roxy's here in New Orleans, but I feel like they still doing their Doug Thizzle. The We'll Figure This Out podcast with Jake Skills, leader of the God and Key. The Misbelief Radio Show podcast, hosted by DC Paul, Malik the Historical Geek, Oshun Lilith, my damn self, D-Mac, and, just me. And, sometimes you'll be wrong. On call. The Sugar Sass and Sarcasm podcast with Kane and her sisters. Ow. The women with the rings and the things. The Four Misses in the Mic podcast. It's the women's with the rings and the things. Bree, LCC, CJ. I think I said it right. It's four. Bree, CJ, CC. Yeah, I'm high, y'all. This is the 420 episode.
I'm not about to.
The On the Lake podcast. On the Lake. With Sleeping Beauty, Frankie Cola, Rel, the protagonist, and Chelsea, me. Home Video Hustle. with my dudes, PJ and Brent. We are living millennials.
In the 2000s kind of world, I'm glad I got my blunt.
Yup. Metalhead Guy podcast.
Right, Fuck What You Heard podcast, Hip Hop Nerd podcast.
Oh, the niggas, man, the 420, the
420, 50420 podcast.
yes, 50420 podcast.
With
Magic
Man,
Salmon.
And
We fucking this all up.
Man,
And we don't have
for us,
D-Mac
it's a
because usually D-Mac got the list.
Yeah, I know.
And he not here, so we going off of not only memory, but
Loaded
pot memory.
memory.
Loaded memory. Thank you. I like when you put that loaded memory. So I think we shout out all our people that we usually shout out if we left you out on accident. It was on accident.
We
Blank
love you.
420. We love you anyway. I mean, we stopped even getting into our GANJE other day to stop and still shout motherfuckers out. And motherfuckers don't even be shouting us out all the time. We want the only podcast that have a scroll. You hear me? So
Well, we do
that's
it.
lanyard. That's
encourage
if
to
you
support.
get it or not, that's lanyard. Damn it. What'd you say, my nigga?
We do it encourage to support.
I mean, I
Hopefully
encourage
you all
support.
do
I
it.
encourage the whole podcast community to keep growing, keep striving, keep pushing. You hear me? Yeah, hit them grapes, dog. I got them here for us, man. I feel like fruit is a beautiful thing. Hit them bitches. I feel like fruit is a beautiful thing to have when you getting high, dog. You know, it's nice and healthy. It's nice and freaking. It hits the
mangoes
spot.
shit.
Mangoes are the best ones.
Yeah, I ain't got no mangoes, bitches. I got grapes, and that's what the fuck we eating today.
Okay.
Mangoes are the best ones. Goddamn.
No. Ain't you see that meme going around?
Huh?
You see that meme going around?
Nah, nigga.
That's what niggas been learning like recently. Right, he ain't been on it, but meme going around is like mangoes scientifically help you your high last longer.
But I already eat mangoes. That's one of my favorite fruits. Grapes, mangoes, pineapples all day.
I didn't know that nigga. I like pineapples, kiwis.
Kiwis are amazing. People be sleeping on kiwis.
They're aphrodisiacs.
You know you can eat them with the skin.
I do.
Oh, them just a shit. They taste good. The skin tastes good. You could just eat them
Yeah,
whole.
I take them whole.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay, my nigga.
I'm about to give me a kiwi later on, probably.
Right.
They look like a kiwi.
We'll hear shit like a kiwi.
And let's get to the actual ganje of the day.
Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel the rush going to your head? Tell me, do you feel it? Tell me, do you feel the clouds inside your head?
Darling, I can feel it. I can feel the rush coming to my head. I tell you, I can feel it. I can feel the clouds inside my head. Tell me this, what do I feel?
Feeling it, then you know it's real.
Why do I feel like I'm floating?
It just means that you're being open.
Tell you the truth, I'm digging this feeling. Gotta admit, I'm hitting the ceiling.
I knew you liked this feeling. It was my exact intention.
And you may know her name, Mary Jane.
So y'all, lights blunt. I need the lighter. Where the lighter at?
Just give me the lie here.
Ain't nobody got no gauze though, huh?
Nope. Raheem, you gotta go get guards, son.
What?
Please.
We ain't got no gauze. Should we go get gauze now?
I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're pausing the tape, people, and I might even not cut this.
I'm in love with her, and may things never change. Mary Jane. I'm in love with the girl, and you may know her name, Mary Jane. I'm in love with her, and may things never change. Mary Jane.
All right, nigga got a gauze. Nigga got some weed. We here 420 with the brothers. You did.
To reality.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Look at this nigga phone on. So, first I want to look at this article. And they asked weed experts what were their top accessories. They said that they hit up the 11 best weed accessories. And I want us, we've been smoking for a minute. Let's comment on whether we agree, disagree, or what have you.
Okay.
First off, Abdullah Saeed. He's a writer, actor, cannabis liberalization advocate. He writes and stars in HBO's High Maintenance, co-hosts the podcast Great Moments in Weed History. Whoa, I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
And occasionally performs stand-up comedy. Saeed used to host Vice's James Beard award-nominated show Bong Appetit.
All right.
So
I like the title.
he says he likes Blazy Susan Pink rolling papers. There's a specific brand of rolling papers, and Blazy Susan, they're pink. I'm never going to ask what makes them pink because these things make your joints adorable and will bring delight to you and everyone you smoke with. Also, they roll just as well as Raws. Believe me, I'm a stickler about that shit. So I feel like you pull out that bitch, them pink joints, they're just going to stand out, period. Because they're
Pretty much
pink.
because they're pink.
Yeah, but
Like that
that's
one
all-
Lauren had.
That's all that is. It doesn't enhance the higher, nothing like that. He's got pink joints.
I mean, he wants to be flashy. Sound like he like this some party shit. Like,
Yeah, he sounds like he wants to be seen.
yeah. I mean, I think it's the
I'm
purpose.
sorry, but I do drugs not to be seen.
He says too.
It's too flashy for me, sir. I'm a little bit Frank Lucas of mine. You could be Nicky Barnes.
But that nigga pulling some women if that boy trying to shoot though.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it is very classy. And he
'Cause
pulls it out. It's like, here you go, baby. I got this one right here.
Cause a weed advocate in New Orleans, Lauren San Diego, aka Lauren Jackson, man, she was selling those joints and had the gold tip at the bottom, and it was pink and shit. And I don't know if it was specifically Blazy Susan, but I remember as soon as some of the women around, I think me and D-Mac was chilling, saw her pull out these pink joints.
That's
They
perfect for
instantly,
Valentine's, too.
and she had purple and pink. She had both of them, and she was like, man, yeah, and she sold a couple right on spot. And I was like, yo, like, so
That's really dope.
they kind of sell themselves, man.
I guess so, but I don't think it's really like in the top list of that of things.
This is just his. Each one has a few that they name. Here's the second one. Hemper Keeper 301 Storage. Travel storage has always been a huge issue for me. It's messy, inconvenient, and wasteful. I probably have my own little corner of that garbage island in the Pacific from all the sandwich bags I've used over the years. This thing is secure, it holds about 1/8, and has a built-in grinder that fits right under the lid. I know you can never trust a plastic grinder, but this one actually does a good job. Not to get too nitty gritty, but I think it's because it has little pyramid-shaped teeth rather than the kind of flat ones in a cheap smoke shop grinder. Anyhow, I have like 5 of these in all different colors, and I've tried to code them according to different strains. So this nigga's serious. So it looks like a thermos. So it's like basically looks like a thermos. You pack your weed in that storage, and you got the grinder up for the thermos top.
It's
That's
cool.
tight.
It's cool. It's a nice
I've seen
little
it
toy.
before. I've definitely seen it before. I haven't personally used it.
It's a toy.
Yeah, but yeah,
And
that's
then
tight.
I'll take it on a camping trip.
I'm saying anybody who's ever been to a raw shop has seen the many different kinds of storage joints, from like freaking Arizona cans to freaking air
Right.
fresheners.
I used to hustle out of a Arizona can, and I used to hustle out of a Coke can.
That sounds funny. But like, yeah, so I think
That sounds funny.
I think for anybody that travels a lot, which it seems like he does,
Yeah.
that works better for them. I think for niggas that's chilling, it's just, and police ain't knocking down our doors 24/7
Right,
for us to
nobody-
have to be hiding it like that.
For you to have this compartment that you got to put back together and all that.
But if it's something that you want to have in your car as a black man, it's handy dandy.
Yeah.
Like you said, back in the day, you used to walk around with your weed in one. If, like I said, if you moving, like you said, travel, it's a maneuver thing. It's not nothing gonna help me in my house, but it's maneuver.
I wouldn't want to carry it on a second line.
You'll get fucked up. It'll get mixed up. You might even put some liquid in there. What's this? Pumpkin Beagle Quartz Nail. What the fuck is
This
this?
is a special nail piece for a bong that you hit with.
Oh, I see what it is. Yep, you're right. It plays a role in my work day, my health routine, my exercise routine. That's why I keep good hash on hand and clean my rig on the regular. So why would I use anything less than a Rolls Royce of quartz nail? Damn. So it's a fancy bong tip.
Yeah, for a clean good hit.
Yeah, I don't need it to be that fancy. I'm not even a bong person like that, so that really go to y'all niggas.
I mean, yeah, but whatever.
Right? I mean, if you got that kind of money to waste on bong tips, I'd rather probably just want to buy more weed. The Puffco Peak vape pen. Oh, this looks fancy. This bitch $380. Ooh, God. So let's look at some of these prices. That fancy ass bong pick was $180. You can keep that. Okay, it was just $15 for the other thing. Okay, cool. So this vape.
$200 for a vape, man. What the fuck does it do?
Nigga.
Insert weed into my memory.
Into my everything.
Right, nigga. Like I can feel that shit going through my body like I just eat it like a pill. Fuck out of here.
Okay, they say this thing is a genius because, okay, they say vape pens are convenient and all, but they're they're purely portable. It's not as fun to sit on your couch and hit a vape pen as it is to take a dab or hit a bong. That's why this thing is such a genius entry to the vape game. There have been a bunch of tabletop vapes, but this one is far sleeker than any and has just a great user experience. Mind you, the one they sent me is still in this package because I'm slow to abandon my dab rig, but I handed a Puffco Peak at every weed party I go to. This thing caught on quick. $380 though?
Nah, son. Nah,
that's not worth it.
Sorry, bro.
We're only speaking from, you know, the
from years of watching fucking things come and go.
I was about to say just being, you know, kind of broke black artist, but I take that too. That makes us look better. Anyway.
Gotta go to retro.
Jessica Catalano. She's a professional cannabis chef, edibles expert, and author of The GANJE Kitchen Revolution, the Bible of cannabis cuisine.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Interesting.
So she going with the food right.
Soy. Master Chef.
Soy lecithin power. While controversial in some circles, food-grade soy lecithin, I might be saying it wrong, is a great emulsifying agent, not only for non-infused foods, but also for cannabis edibles. Lecithin acts as a surfactant, which lowers the surface tension and allows THC to be distributed more evenly through the food product. It helps emulsify products, which helps fat and water to stay together in addition to other molecules, and lessens the chance of mold from developing. It also comes with some health benefits that are worth noting. Reduction of cholesterol, which boosts immunity, improves cognitive function, helps with stress, and relieves menopause symptoms. Okay, and it's $6 for this powder that just makes you making your edibles even better. I'll pay $6 for that. All right, soy lecithin powers, or lecithin powers, Lecithin, one of them, but we gotta let folk know if they don't already, they're doing edibles. Another Eco Peaceful Nut Milk Bag. Okay, that's fine.
All right, I don't know what the fuck.
It's $12. They're great for that. Oh, she's more on that. She's still with that freaking.
It's on that with the shit. Okay.
Yeah, that weed shit for weed. For Karen, olive oil, cannabis, olive oil, yogurt. I don't do that type of shit. That doesn't work for me. Ball, regular mouth, eye pint, glass canning jars. So she's just showing you how to do your hustle, because all her picks are just things dealing with how to sell this shit.
How to get your 420 experience for real.
Nigga, salt 2-piece, 2-quart stainless steel double boiler. Lord, $30. All these bitches are pretty affordable.
And she's showing you. Look at this.
This nigga name is Danny Danko.
Danko.
Good job. Editor of High Times Magazine. I see you.
All right, Danko.
Original sweet leaf grinder.
You taking it back old school with that grinder. That's the one with the okey pokes.
Okey pokes. Look at them things. You're right.
Bro.
Look at that.
It look like the fucking bed on the fatality of Mortal Kombat when they knock you down.
Look how that boy's remembered. I can distinctly remember the first time I used a grinder to break up my weed. I was at our High Times Cannabis Cup in Amsterdam, and damn, you just started breaking down weed with a grinder. That boy old school as fuck. He said I was already writing for High Times in 2000 when I first used the grinder.
I was breaking my hand for all these years. Nigga, I don't need no machine.
Okay, so this specific grinder he's saying is the best to him. His original sweet leaf grinder. And it's only $25. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
He riding with that $380 Puffco Peak thing. That must be the shit, but we ain't got your kind of money. The Vape Exhale Hanu Stone.
I
What?
seen that. They got that at Heavy Gypsy.
What is this?
It's like another vape.
Oh, it's a vaporizer. Okay. It's $70. That's better than that $380.
Yeah, $380 is half somebody's rent, dog.
Right. Literally,
Well,
it's
I
a
don't know,
car note.
like maybe half somebody's.
In New Orleans, that's half somebody rent, nigga. You know, in other places it varies, but New Orleans,
At least a 1-bedroom.
nigga, I pay $700 right now in my 1-bedroom. That's half my rent. High Times Beaker Bong.
That's some old Breaking Bad ass shit.
That's
right
what it
there.
looks like.
The Beaker Bong is cool. We smoked out of that before, Raheem.
Yes, we did.
It's $100.
Yeah.
What?
But it's the High
Well,
Times.
that makes sense though.
Y'all dig it though? Would y'all pay $100 for it though?
Not at all, but
Nah, cause we got it for the 5 fingers.
right.
Well, you know, 5 fingers is always a beautiful thing.
No, it ain't. We encouraging people to go steal. That was us in our younger days being stupid.
Yeah.
Well, listen for corporations.
I stand by that. I say it often. And I hope I'm mad that I'm saying this on. I'm not going to even finish my statement. Anyway, moving on. So let's get one of these. Who needs a blunt? And we're going to start with your partner.
Kodak Bill.
Kodak fucking Bill.
That nigga don't need no blunt. That nigga need to go to jail and then get help. Or
So
something.
him and T.I. got this beef. And okay, Kodak already got problems with nigga. You got accused rape allegations. You don't like dark skinned chicks. You keep on going crazy. You try to come at Lauren London while like days after Nipsey passed, and now you in this beef with T.I. What T.I. mainly just told your ass was, bro, watch what you saying.
Chill that shit out.
Chill that shit out. He didn't even say fuck you or none of that.
He's like, calm that shit out, fix that shit.
And he just took offense at the nerve of someone telling him something. So
especially at T.I. because he didn't come at anybody ass.
Did you listen to the diss? I didn't even listen to the diss.
Expeditiously, I did. I listened to his diss. I listened to T.I. with some of his diss he came out with.
T.I. dropped the diss too?
The thing is, he leaked him in the studio, like listening to the diss he was about to drop, and then that's what made him fix and drop it diss first.
All right, let me listen to some of this Kodak diss right quick, so I can have an educated opinion.
Wayne dropped a diss too.
That was real. I thought that was fake news.
Nah.
You listened to it? I heard that was fake.
I gotta listen to it again then.
Yeah, I heard that was fake. I'll be so. I mean, if it's real, if you heard it, cool. But I just heard it was fake. That's why I didn't click on it. Let's see what this Expeditiously is hitting on.
By my cover, so you can't. True story, ain't no line. Wise men can play a fool, but a fool can't play wise. Let you judge me by my cover, so you can't read between my lines. I'm a street poet, but what a good shit. Y'all need me, believe me. Man knew that I was intellectual. I'm trying to change your life, but they won't let you. I'm in Detroit right now. I'm just hollering at my nigga Will. I was hollering at my boy, he say he feel like he gon' die soon. Had to pray for him because he needed more than I do. How can I tell my people that's exactly the way I feel? But I know that I'm blessed, so I don't give a bitch that I deal. Running from the Jakes, I was posted up with a 9mm. Got me jumping gates, I got credit cards in my high heel. All my niggas fake, that shit kept coming out like diarrhea. Psycho on my line, I'ma pick him up, he in Liberia. Wings, he just whipped up a Britain, he ain't put no noodles in it. Told him I just caught me a fish, so don't put no tune in it. They know that I'm baptized in blood, I let my soul sing it. Run around wildin', I'm childish, I ain't got no home training. Talking to my little boy, I promise won't let them boys kill me. Looking at my little boy like father, don't let them boys steal me. Niggas tried to trap me, I saw it, they say that boy slippery. Niggas tried to trap me, I saw it, they say that boy slippery. Young niggas sticking to the code, cause I don't condone snitching. I ain't going out like that rapper, I don't do no tipping. Willie said my name on the TV, that boy a bold witness. On the news, he TIP me, that boy got no feeling. So who put the pole on the butter, they say the game's stripping. Old heads ain't hitting on nothing, I say them boys kidding. I want all the smoke out the stove, but I don't even roll feelings. How the hell you calling me out when you know I don't listen? How you try to put me in time out when I ain't billboard chillin'? Niggas waiting on for me to fall off just like that boy get it. Say they ride for me to the wheel fall off, I be like, oh really? How you tell me what came out my mouth, you don't even know this. Time to that bitch ugly as hell, I don't even want pig. I can't beat you niggas that talk and give me a long sentence. Know I keep the pole and I ain't no hoe, I know some rolling sisters. Ain't I'm thugging all of my lonely, but I keep some Zoes with me. How the hell you cancel a nigga and I don't even smoke tobacco? Mute me when I voice my opinion, I ain't even know what matter. Jump right on my live and record me, everything I say be platinum. Special kind of nigga, they know me, they want my name slandered. Special kind of nigga, they know me, they want my name slandered. My head right on the swivel, I'm focused, they want my brain splattered. How the hell you cancel a nigga and I don't even smoke tobacco? Mute me when I voice my opinion, I ain't even know what matter.
Now he's saying the word cancel, but he's thinking it's like
Cancer.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I think
Yeah.
that's a country.
No, he's dumb. Yeah, so I think the most clever thing he did was name it Expeditiously. Anything else was kind of whack to me. I like that line when he said, "Why you try to tell me when you know I don't listen?" Well, yep, that's real. That's the realest thing you said. Yeah, we should know that you don't listen, son. But nah, son. And you know now. And then the last thing he said was like, "T.I., you just settle down before I put some pipe on your daughter. The one that's like under 18. Kept telling these niggas, bitch, I'm 17 years old and shit. And talking about it, she fine, so it's gonna be quick."
I gotta research it to make sure he actually said that because I saw an article and I don't think I trusted this. I don't think I trusted that source, but I'll go check and look again because I don't know. If he said that though, that's fucked up though. You don't say no shit like that.
I saw it on XXLMag.com, so I believe.
But
that.
I mean, it's fucked up when niggas said it back then in the hip hop days when niggas were saying that shit. It's fucked up to say it now. And I think Kodak Black tripping for saying some shit like that. Because that puts T.I. in a very fucked up position. Like, you gonna make a nigga do something to you, dog, but they don't have to be like that.
Right.
Ain't nothing's gotta be like that, dog.
Well, if you talk about his kids, you know what I mean? Like, again, she ain't even legal.
Right, this man ain't talking about your little kid.
He ain't talking about your daughter.
He ain't talking about selling your son in a sex slavery or some shit like that. Like, put some shit. Like, come on, dog.
He's specifically saying, and it all started from his son. Even if that's how you feel about Lauren London, dog, saying this shit on your freaking live right after the man Nipsey died, it's poor taste, nigga. Man, it's fucked up.
That's what happens when you on live too much, dog. You need to turn the fucking live off, nigga. Cause you say, dog, if it was just you and your homies, you could have been. It was a joke. It was whatever. But it's live. It's live, bruh. And now you gotta explain for yourself.
And you know who you are.
I think that nigga was rolling.
I gave him roll in peace.
He sure can't.
Bruh, apparently, dog. So who think get the blunt? T.I. or freaking Kodak? Who think needed more?
Who needed more, man? That nigga Kodak, man.
Definitely.
T.I. gonna be alright, you dig?
I think T.I. need the blunt. That nigga need to smoke before he fuck the little boy up.
Yeah, that's true.
I was thinking that right when I was saying Kodak.
It's like T.I. better hit that blunt because he got more to lose.
You better.
Man, fuck.
That's still horrible, though.
Well, that Kodak be around to get the second hand.
He can't be right. Go get his ass whooped. I hear what you're saying. Some people coming at T.I. about, I mean, tired of people coming for T.I., honestly, because I'm like, dog, that man never said he was perfect, dog. He just be like, dog, this is
He just like to use big words.
Yeah, I mean, clown him for that, but don't clown him because he cheated. To say he can't say, hey, nigga, you probably should talk about a widow when she first loses her man.
Shut up, T.I., because you a cheater.
Come on, man.
Damn, now I got no opinion now? Might as well put a big ass 8 on my chest.
So Jesse Williams is now fighting racial injustice with weed.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Apparently, dog, somebody was just bringing him up recently about how, like, where he been at. And I think who I was with.
Divorce.
It was like, yeah, man, he started fucking with that white lady, and, you know, people kind of stopped fucking with him.
Some of that is true.
So
some of that is based on truth.
So you was talking about how I think a connective thread to be made, because the truth is in middle income white America, weed is already pretty normal. It's a joke in every single coming of age movie. Look at something like Animal House and Superbad. White people know their kids smoke weed, they're selling it and buying it, but it's not that big of a deal because they're human beings with potential in their lives, and that's okay. But when black and brown folks do it, we're thrown in cages for the rest of our lives, shot in the street, and then it's justified in the news because someone might have had some marijuana in their system. And he trying to get with this group called MedMen to make it more accepted, more normal, you know, for black people and really everybody, you know, get a lot of dispensaries popping. And I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Change the face of what the fuck y'all saying weed is and y'all dumbass hypocritical propaganda.
For real, dog. Well, you know, nigga been going thrown in jail for nickel bags of the dirt weed long time. But I'm glad he on this fight because this is a fight that he's joined a part of that's been happening since niggas deemed weed a category 4 storm of a drug.
I stand by, son. There's two damn things that we definitely need to make way more normalized and less taboo in our goddamn society.
Heroin. Nah. But I know that's what you mean. Prostitution and weed.
I wasn't gonna say prostitution.
Yes, you was.
No, I wasn't. But prostitution worse.
Listen, you was.
But you know what? Prostitution falls under what I was gonna say, honestly. I was gonna say sex. Just the topic of sex, period. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, talking about sex is nasty or taboo or whatever. And I'm like, no.
Because people got ugly bodies.
Oh.
People that got sexy bodies don't mind talking about sex.
Is this the 420 soul guys?
When they look sexy.
Well, yeah, man. And because I got my little guy sister, Ruth, man. She be on social media and she just talks. Just regularly about sex life, the topic and stuff. And a few people wrote on her wall about how that inspires them. And I'm like, she explained how what I'm saying right now about bro, it shouldn't be a taboo topic, especially where we could talk about murder. We could show violent movies of all kinds and there's nothing on PG-13. But you show a titty and all of a sudden everybody loses their minds.
The niggas spend all day watching niggas get raped on SVU. With coat hangers and shit, and to solve the crime of how someone who been hung with a meat hanger in their ass. But we can't talk about how you could pleasure someone.
You can't talk about sex, dog. So like I said,
because niggas is scared to realize that they whack in the bed.
Nigga, why you keep going attacking people, bro? They get high, get me.
I love it.
Like,
I'm just saying,
they're
dog.
sucking bad. That's why they don't want to talk about it. They have ugly bodies, and they're not sexy enough to have sex. That's why they don't want to talk about it. It will never be right until more of us good-looking people get more
together.
sex, and then we'll get to talk about it more in public. Because those ugly people with their bad bodies and sexless lives can't talk about it. Go nut in 5 seconds, dweeb.
It's something like that. Like, you know, you're not too far off.
Oh, it's awful.
That's
awful.
It's just that, like, you know, it's not that our good-looking people. It's that you so ugly on the inside that you don't get no sex on the outside.
I think trying to
because you ain't sexy.
Look at this boy trying to flip it. Look at him trying to flip it.
You know what I mean?
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
Listen, I don't know how to hog tie nobody.
I don't even know how to hog tie.
I
know how to hog tie. It's amazing. But let's see who needs the blunt next. So
Handle your ass hog tie people.
Hog tie is the shit. So Philadelphia man shames white woman into clothing black toddler who was wearing nothing but a diaper in 50-degree weather. So I won't go to the video before talking.
Man, hold on, the baby needs it. Why the fuck you
hold on, watch it. My son go off, black man go in.
Yeah, I'm not lying, right? I'm not lying. But she's look. Am I lying? Look, she has no clothes on. Yes, get her dressed right now. Why would you come outside with this little girl and she don't got no clothes on? She did not even have that on. She had a diaper on. It's too cold for that.
Somebody had to say something.
But they're clothed. This woman is talking about this little girl is crying because I'm yelling. No, she's cold. Because she didn't have no goddamn clothes on. This woman brought her down the block with a diaper on.
Bro, we need more people like you.
Come on, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Yes, I am cursing, I am loud. Because you talking about that little girl is crying because I'm yelling. All right, your children are dressed though. I'm scared because that little girl ain't had no clothes on.
Could you please stop?
No, I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not. Yep, I don't care. My name is Daryl Palmer, 1207 Christian Street. That little girl was outside with a diaper on. And that lady just sat down and started putting clothes on it. You talking about me? You got some goddamn nerve. This is gentrification, people. This is gentrification. Look at my fucking eyes. Yes, I'm yelling in front of these little white children and this little girl who was outside in 50-degree weather with just a diaper on. I ain't do nothing wrong. This little girl just got clothes put on just now. Was outside with just a diaper on. This lady brought her outside with just a diaper on. That's bullshit. Ain't no thank you nothing. This woman right here brought this little girl down the block with just a diaper on.
He's telling that to the bus driver. He yelling that at the bus driver.
Wait, keep going.
Son, wait. He walked up on this white lady sitting on the stoop. The little lady get up and start walking.
Yelling at
that lady. Yo, you bitch. You got out here. You put the camera on the white kids. I don't care what you fucking white.
What these fucking white kids? Alright, fuck y'all.
Y'all got clothes on.
My name is Daryl Palmer, nigga.
Oh God.
And I said, and I approved this.
Y'all got clothes on.
Then he followed the white lady with her little black kids to the bus driver.
That's what Asian lady look like.
Oh God. There's a white lady, they said. At the top of this, it says a white lady.
There's a white lady.
Yeah, white woman. Oh my God, dog.
Yeah, you too. You're contributing to that. What the fuck you talking about?
Bro, you right. Let it go. Come on. You right. You absolutely right.
I got a fucking child. How dare you say that?
All right, come on.
She's yelling because she's crying because I'm yelling. No, she's crying because she's fucking cold.
Okay, come on. We're gonna walk.
Oh,
That
God.
man feelings is
Oh,
hurt.
God.
Man, nigga need a few blunts.
Boy,
dog.
every time he
Boy.
showed that boy face, he was
Look
so
at my fucking
mad.
eyes.
He was so
Oh,
bad.
God, he was so
he
fucking
saw that,
Yeah, I'm
he
screaming
saw
at a
that
bunch
little
of
girl
white
in a
fucking
diaper
children.
only and didn't know what to do.
Dog, he ain't seen his kids in about a month or something. He got problems, dog. He smashed the fuck out. He saw a black girl in
only a
peril,
diaper?
in peril, and he went the fuck off,
How
nigga.
dare you?
I ain't seen my daughter in 2 years, nigga.
You said that?
No, nigga, that's how I feel like he feel, nigga. Oh my God.
That was great.
He snapped, dog.
So who get the blunt?
He
The
do.
white
That nigga
lady,
the blunt,
the
no,
kid.
man.
He do.
the blunt.
He do.
You had to pass it to the girl afterwards.
And his partner need the blood too to have to deal with him because partner, he said, "You right, you absolutely right, man.
You gonna be the last
You
nigga
right,
to get
nigga, you right, man. But let's go walk, man.
He'd probably want to light that bitch and pass it to him.
Man, he the one who got the weed.
For real, hit.
Man,
Hit this.
Partner got the
Hit this,
weed.
Hit this, Ron. Hit this.
Who partner got the weed? So
Now,
yeah,
what-
Daryl,
that-
you get the blunt, dog.
That was amazing.
You get the blunt.
That was amazing.
You get the blunt. So back to a little weed news before we see you get the blunt next. U.S. workers are failing drug tests at an incredible rate.
I bet.
Of course.
Nigga, that's hilariously obvious.
Millennials are like, man, fuck, dog. I've been doing this job all the while getting high. So leave me the fuck alone.
Only New York has passed something officially to drop that shit, and I feel like why all the states even keeping up this fucking bullshit?
Cause niggas, the prison system is a motherfucker. That game.
This is the way America has been going
Son.
for years.
Pills and cocaine only stay in your system for 3 days. So the real hard shit you ain't even gonna catch half the time.
Nope.
Weed take a month, nigga. Y'all being stupid.
And guess who?
And most people on weed, especially broke niggas needing jobs. Niggas ain't paying all that money for the cocaine if you're an average nigga.
Say,
Hell
son, you need a real
no.
job
What?
to sustain a cocaine habit.
Exactly.
To even start one half the time,
Even
a
start
real
one.
one. So if these
Cocaine
niggas,
habit,
a
dog.
cocaine habit, nigga, you ain't even gonna catch it in a nigga's system, son. And if a nigga on heroin or meth, I think you gonna kind of know when he show up at the door, nigga.
And
Leave
that-
people
That's a hard thing to sustain either. They ain't like it's cheap.
right, bro.
I mean, and all these things have huge side effects, dog. I don't know.
Leave
Anyway,
potheads
yeah.
alone, man. It's just stupid. If they fuck up at work, if they smoke at work, if they come to work high, then I would drug test them and see what's yamp or something. Because that's the same if a nigga came there drunk. If you catch a drunk at your job, fuck him up. But you ain't testing him to see if he's an alcoholic before he get there.
Right, dog. Let them niggas come there fucked up, dog. Don't be like, because the thing is, what
Not
you
at
don't
all.
know is that on one day you can hire this nigga who's got a clean system, but that's because he's been sober 3 days and he really a crackhead. Next thing you know, he done stole your tractor and put that bitch on dubs and like took that bitch off the wheels. He got your whole tractor now on crates. You know what I'm saying?
And he just be acting like weed heads are just all a bunch of dumb people that's gonna just come to work stupid, stoned, and fuck up everything. No, we gonna come and work high and do everything right.
Right, that nigga gonna be not too high, gonna be just high enough.
Literally
To
gonna do
peaceful.
everything right.
Or like a lot of people we know, not gonna be high at all. Some people only smoke when they get home at night.
I know I don't smoke at my job.
No.
I can't smoke in my job 'cause I teach kids. The other kids will blow the fuck out my high if I come in high.
yes, indeed.
Oh my gosh.
There's no way to do that.
No.
There is absolutely no way to do that.
I'm good. So next up on Who Needs the Blunt, white man tells Howard students
Yep.
that are mad at him for his dog shitting on their campus that they need to move the campus.
So yeah, I read this story. This is about Howard University, and this is why we gotta love and protect and cherish our HBCUs, because these motherfuckers have moved into the DC neighborhood, have been walking their dogs through Howard University's park, which is an open space, but like it's a sacred space. And
That's
they've been dogs defecate all over the motherfucking yard.
They
been
bring
doing
their
that.
dogs to defecate on the yard.
They
Like
got-
it's an open
they been
spot.
doing yoga practices and shit there. They take it over as like it's their own parks that are respecting this space for being a historical landmark as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And this one white guy that was part of the meeting was like suggested, well, if they don't want to be part of the neighborhood, they should move the campus.
Look what he really said.
All right, if they come,
They're in.
they're in part of DC, so they have to work within DC. So if they don't want to be within DC, they should move They should move the campus.
Move the fucking campus.
Now, to this white guy, you don't deserve the blood. I think the whole Howard University deserves.
That's
the
what
blood.
I was thinking, dog. I was like,
Yeah.
bruh, all them black people that got to deal with people
First
like
of all,
him.
go away. Like, just go away altogether.
Howard so pristine, dog.
I'm
You
saying,
asking a 150-year-old school to move because you want your dogs to shit there.
bruh, and you want to put that shit elsewhere.
You could literally just go around. It's really so simple. Or you know, pick up your dog's shit.
There's a park across the street.
Nah, there's a park across the street on top of that.
Yeah, dog.
Wow. Is this the gentrification episode?
Yeah,
Goddamn.
white people talk about that too. I was like I went to Tulane. Like the people that was here, they was like, I went to Tulane and I went to and we wouldn't dare have our dogs just shit on
walk on their campus.
Like, I was like, wow.
And shit.
And these other white people would come on campus and bring their dogs to either the Audubon Park or to the Fly. And I was like, see, dog, they know. They know.
My nigga said, one of the students said, you know this is a university. You know this is a historical black university. And you see so entitled that you feel so entitled that you're just going to walk your dog there. If they come on the yard and they're just walking through, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. But I still feel like there are other ways to get around D.C. without having to cut through our college campus. Yeah, straight up and down.
There it is.
And they do that to other spots too. I would highly doubt if one of them schools like Yale or fucking something was out and about and wasn't closed off, they'd just be like, yeah, let's go take our dog to shit on Yale or to shit on fucking, what's the other one? Harvard or
Princeton.
All that shit. They wouldn't
Brown.
pull that. They wouldn't pull that dog.
Stanford.
Et cetera and et cetera and et cetera, man. Like we said, Howard students, y'all niggas
That's
get
the
the
Black
blunt.
Ivy League.
And that is one of our top ones, man. Another one is like, what is it, Hampton? We have a few ones. Let's get
Dillard, man, that's a
into...
damn show.
Shouts out to Dillard University. Let's get into old lady fends off 300-pound half-naked burglary suspect with a baseball bat. Apparently, this nigga rolled up at her spot. In Florida, of course. This lady,
Florida
65 years old.
What's wrong with
Florida
this?
man, tripping.
What is wrong with
She
this?
came to her door wearing only his underwear.
Florida.
So she grabbed the bat. She said, I grabbed my bat, I braced myself, and I eased the door open. People say the man Gainey found before her wearing only boxer shorts was 5'6", 300 pounds.
What is
Antonio
wrong with
Mosley.
Short fat fuck.
Nigga, what? He was
Like the penguin.
I took that bat and hit him upside the head like a, what is that? Like hi! And he said, ow! Oh my God, y'all wrong for this newspaper. Deputies later
These people racist as fuck.
So this nigga here had failed previous burglary charges and my thing in drug possession. I'm like, nigga, what drugs was you possessed to show up at her crib?
Bath sauce.
Nigga, it just your underwear to rob someplace?
It's simply the water in Florida. Simply the water.
Who needs the blood? Him or her? Or the
Her.
police?
Her.
She needs the blood?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
and the police.
Clarice Gainey. He said, and the police.
Having to show up there for that.
I don't know, dog. I think the blunt should go to him and her, the Florida man. It's like, Florida man, you need to stop hitting whatever you're hitting and hit this. But the lady, she definitely needs to hit the blunt off the dump because she had to defend her home from a 300-pound man.
She didn't know what was going to happen.
She old as fuck.
This one might sound obvious for who needs the blunt. So this man, this is so awful, bro. This man gets $75 after being wrongly imprisoned for 31 years.
What?
Lawrence McKinney was 22 in 1977 when he was wrongly accused of rape. He was sent to prison the next year. Damn. He was petitioning to get $1 million back after they saw that, you know what I mean, he wasn't supposed to even be there after all that fucking time. But all he got so far is $75. So who needs the blunt? Here, I think it's pretty obvious. That nigga needs everything.
Say something else, such a kick in that man's face. $75, dog.
Nigga, you might as well not give me nothing yet. You gonna give me $75 like that shit equates to 31 years of my goddamn life.
Man, you better get whoever, like the judge or somebody, the blunt because that's gonna be his last one. That nigga about to snap.
DNA evidence cleared him of charges all the way in 2008, and he's still he's in his 60s, man. Like y'all cutting it close, man. Nigga, he got out like 10 years ago, and they still ain't paid this man no more than $75. Oh man, Mr. McKinney, yeah, you get all the blunts. You get the weed, you get the shrooms, you get whatever you need,
whatever
dog.
drug you want to do, dog.
Whatever you want to do, dog.
Morphine, ecstasy.
We with it, dog.
LSD.
Wow.
There's more in your freaking lane right here on the last Who Gets the Blunt, Joe. So apparently Alvin Kamara,
Yeah, he caught up with the stripper.
and he still putting other work. Still, he like, look, girl, you still got to do work. I don't give a fuck. You better, you want to come with me to Florida? Or you better be stripping out here in Florida and earn your keep, ho. And that's what he all with it.
Well, I'm not mad at Kamara because the thing is that you got a job and I got a job. You know what I mean? If this your job, then do your job. You can't just be always on my dime. You gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your way out. You gotta have a plan. You did. I'll help you with your plan. What you want to work at? Look, you ain't never worked at G5, huh? Yeah, I'll take you to G5. Boom, get you in G5. Make $2,000 a night. You made your own money. You know what I mean?
Just
go ball and
Ace
eat
is
after
the stripper. I'm wondering about, like, with all this paparazzi and all these people getting into this story and getting into their life and getting into their situation, who gonna crack first? I feel like at a point he gonna just drop her and she gonna need this blunt now.
Yep, I agree.
Because he ain't about that. What's up with these celebrities and strippers though? Like, niggas love strippers.
Strippers
They're
are fine.
amazing.
They love them. Like, it's
dog, you got a fine girl, dog, who
They are
you trying to make something happen with herself. Just don't be knowing the way.
I mean, some of them are business moguls at this point. Like, the stripper industry, like, you to put it upon the chick, some of them flipping it.
But they are fine.
I know, they all fine. It's just a trippy thing to me how, like, in our generation more so than when we was younger, like, niggas rapped about strippers, but, like, niggas like Drake, niggas like Future, niggas like Tiger, niggas like, you know what I mean? This Alvin right AK right now is like, damn, son, like, niggas is making strippers household names, like, just like a thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's awesome.
I mean, Usher, when he made that song, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I mean, T-Pain had I'm in love with a stripper. I'll probably be the cat trying to holler at porn stars. I ain't gonna lie, I like porn stars. But
That's the whole level.
last one for real. I forgot this one. Dave Otunga and Jennifer Hudson. This conversation has been showing some hypocriticalness happening, though I can't front.
I mean, I understand there
Son.
always be some hypocritical shit, but David Otunga, chill out, my nigga. Cause you was doing a lot of like traveling too. Don't act like she was just like not there.
That's not the problem.
That's not the problem.
So the issue is going down is, okay, David Otunga and Jennifer Hudson, dog, they was together, whatever, they was engaged. And he just recently he wanted her to basically pay more child support so he could have more space, because apparently in the situation with child support, whoever's the main person that's taking care of the kid, I forgot the name of her now because I'm high, they have to have whoever's provided with child support, whatever their means are, the person they're paying has to have the same amount of means. So if your crib is like 20 square feet, then that person's crib got to be 20 square feet too, since they're the primary caretaker. There we go. So apparently Jennifer Hudson told Dave Otunga to take a break off his job so he could be the primary caretaker, and he did that. He became the primary caretaker, and then all that scandal happened when she cheated on him with that producer. So that's why they broke up, and that's why they broke the whole engagement, because she cheated on him. So he like, well, son, you know, we broke up and stuff, and you cheated on me and stuff. And I've noticed that, like, my thing is, a lot of women been riding this nigga, but I'm like, at times, if this was a chick, y'all would be telling Dave to go get his money. She cheated on him. He was a primary caretaker, and he said, I just want my house to be as big as your house. That's and a lot of women are saying, "Oh, he's so wrong." I'm like,
he's
okay,
wrong for that guy. He is wrong.
If we talking are we talking equality, or are we talking traditionalists? Now, if you're traditionalist and you take your lick on being traditionalist, and you believe in a man should lead and a woman got to stay in a woman's place, and I'm not gonna hate on you, woman, if you're saying he ain't a real man, quote unquote. But if you're on this equality train and you want everything to be equal and such, it's weird to me that when things like that flip, and it's not like Mary J. husband who was fucking over her and she had to pay him. No. She cheated on this man. So, and he was the primary. And he had to take a backseat on his job. And he ain't no broke ass nigga. He worked 10 mil.
Come on now.
So it's like, that's what I'm looking like, though. I'm just looking at some of y'all, like, with the side eye, which one do y'all want? It seems like y'all want to play that equality card only when it's convenient, and I don't like that. Some of y'all, not of course not all, but some of y'all, I don't like that.
I don't know, it could be played in this card. I can see it like that, but I think that, in my plan,
that man ain't asking for much in my mind.
Who gets the blunt?
Him.
You think he need a blunt?
Yep, because he got cheated on.
Oh, interesting angle.
I think I need the blunt, because I don't know who the fuck with in the store.
Because they both got grounds.
Right.
I'm going to ride with Otunga, but I think she need the blunt because she need to get her mind back right. You hear me? Because damn, dog, you cheated on this man. Have to chase this man, son.
Yeah.
You need to hit the blunt and get your affairs in order, Jennifer.
You got to hit that Reggie, though, since you played around.
Right.
Yep.
Because that man did disappear from wrestling. Because a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't know that he went to WWE and getting paid. They think he just from the reality show, so they just think it's some bum nigga. No. He went and had a whole new career.
A whole
and disappeared. And we kept on saying, is Otunga still under contract? And we come to find out she asked him to take a step down to take care of the kid.
Stop wrestling so you could be a home dad. And then, man,
he was on commentary, which means this shit was gonna last longer than a wrestler. He was on commentary. You got a long time on that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, son.
Man, she probably don't deserve the blunt.
He said she don't deserve the blunt.
Not right now.
Not right now.
You run right some CBD oil on your foot. We get that.
And shouts out to Miguel, man. You get the blunt. He tried to get some back. They tried to get his man some backlash because he had on the y'all killed Nipsey before Trump shirt. And
that is unpatriotic.
And you know he had backlash for that. But I'm like, here you get the blunt. I ain't hating on you, Miguel.
That's crazy, dog. That's like almost. I fucks with it, but at the same time, it's like
as a public figure, you better be right. You better prepare for that backlash. Mm-hmm. If you cool with the backlash, rock that shit. Cause I ain't gonna tell no nigga not to do nothing they believe in.
Man, that's some fucking domestic terrorists out there that'll come out there and try to kill you, saying some shit like that about their Trump. But fuck it. Fuck him.
I ain't gonna never tell a nigga if that's how he feel. That's how he feel.
Fuck Donald Trump. All right.
So let's get into that dab of NOLA'Murica.
And I know things are scary when they are new. Situations they come out the blue. As long as you have air in you, things are gonna be alright. And I know things are scary when they are new. Situations, they come out the blue. As long as you have air in you, things are gonna be alright. 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 As long as you have air in you, things are gonna be alright.
This man accused of making bomb threats for weeks identified, facing 97 counts. So you posted this guy. I seen this guy outside my job every single day for the last 2 months.
So is he like a homeless person or something?
It seemed like it. But he's always peaceful, always calm.
Bomb threats. 97 counts. You know how crazy that is?
That's how you know that man need help.
Nigga, he must need it.
He ain't got no bomb.
Dude, Jafar Hooks
that nigga need a bomb bath.
He was arrested. He looked wild on that motherfucking picture. He look like a nigga like a crackhead. Javar Hooks was arrested in connection with numerous bomb threats and terrorizing incidents reported to NOPD throughout the city between March 31st and April 16th.
Wow.
But this I heard it was in 2013. I heard this ain't been recent.
This ain't recent?
No, I heard this, like, you know.
This came out April 17, 2019. This is updated.
I know these counts that when he did all this
stuff. So they tallying up on his ass?
I think so.
Oh, God. Officers said they saw Hooks in the foreign block of Bourbon Street Tuesday night. Notice he matched the description of the suspect in the incident. Hooks was detained without incident. He had been positively identified as a suspect perpetrator of multiple instances of criminal mischief via phony and false reports of shootings and gunfire, which spread across various NOPD districts. So he just been doing this for years, apparently. just calling the niggas up and be like, hey, yo, man, they got shooting outside. That nigga just get bored. Hey, they got a bomb in this motherfucker. I'm gonna blow it up. Oh my God.
That's so interesting.
33 counts of communicating false information of planned arson and 64 counts of criminal mischief. 64 counts of criminal mischief? You don't get this man a psych ward, bro. That's fucked up.
He needs help, son.
Anyone with additional information, they saying both people come stitch on him some more. Man, leave this bum alone.
Oh, wait, they give him money?
It don't look like it.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna snitch.
You are something else.
I mean, listen, he's homeless. All I gonna do is give him more help. If I be like, yeah, bruh. And one time he came around there and he told me that they was gonna have people come around with knives to come kill us. And I was scared for my life. We had to shut down the bar. How much can I get?
I got the $50. Let him have it with no problem.
If I gonna give me $76, a little bit more than you get your boy who got out of prison.
But boom.
That's cool.
Let's get to that. No, huh?
Bitch, I know you're high.
Bitch, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Bitch, I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
So I want to give props to this. I want to give props to this gun ownership people. They try to make their own league like the NRA.
Some other niggas in Chicago.
But the only thing that I know that they gotta be high on is the name.
And like niggas with guns and shit like that.
It's not called niggas with guns, but it's called NAAGA. The National African American Gun Association is a nationwide group based in Atlanta, not even Chicago, in Atlanta, made up of black gun supporters. But it spells out NAAGA. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, niggas, how we gonna be taken seriously in these spaces and y'all got the acronym saying NAAGA? Who was high? Who was high, bruh?
And who agreed?
NAAGA, please.
NAAGA, please. My NAAGA.
That's NAAGA.
Come on, y'all.
No, these NAAGAs tripping out their goddamn NAAGA heads.
They some naggers.
They a bunch of naggers, bro.
I don't know, dog. That's some dumb shit, dog. Like, I don't know.
And then when the white people start playing with them, hey, nagger, then you gonna get mad.
Played.
National African Gun Association.
Not nagger, no.
All right, how about
no?
Somebody was high.
Should put black in it.
Somewhere, you just. That's why I feel like, did y'all troll yourselves?
Like, kinda on some shit.
Is there no such thing as a BGA, Black Gun Association?
Mm-hmm. I would have gone for that.
Yeah,
it's very
easy, simple. You don't look like naggers.
Right, not NAAGA. Dog. You're trying to play on MAGA. That's stupid.
Next up, Freanik returns to Atlanta this summer in family-friendly form.
How?
That's not Freanik. That's
Beignet.
Right.
Trick-or-treat-nick.
Yo? That doesn't work.
Weak-nick.
Nigga, if anybody knows anything or even ever heard anything about the original Freanik in Atlanta, man, you heard how it went down. Chicks on top of cars in bathing suits shaking their ass. Motherfuckers getting naked. Motherfuckers fucking. All kind of crazy shit. I heard all kind of legends and stuff from my family in Atlanta from what Freanik was and the legend of Freanik. So you mean to tell me the name itself is not a family-friendly name? Who was high enough to think that, oh, let's bring back Freanik officially and say yes, but make it family-friendly?
What we gonna have? Like stripper lollipops?
Nigga, I'm not gonna tell my kids we going to something called Freaknik.
Right, hey, y'all come to Freaknik.
Bring your kids. The hell?
We got this pussy popping chicken wing. We got this pop your cherry strawberry lemonade.
Pea popping on a ham bone.
We got all that ass shake. Like, come on, man.
We got them twerker tater tots.
We got
the twerker tots.
We got the super soaker
for the tots.
Wetter ride for the tots. We got the slip and slide for the teenage girls. But that's only for the.
That's amazing.
This is not cool. Someone is high. Someone had to be high. Like
someone was just tripping on fucking. They would. I don't know.
They could have just do a family event.
Luke was like, we trying to just bring some shit back. I need some money.
They could just do a brand new family event without naming it Freanik.
Right.
It could have been a big ass party. Atlanta, y'all got the money, y'all got the support. Y'all could just make your own new thing.
That's why like when Quavo does Honcho Day, that's his own day where he like does his thing with the kids and everybody with the sports and shit.
There's so many things. Just one creative person could have given them something else to do that wasn't that.
Probably got that shit from them naggers.
All them freaking naggers. And last up on I know you high. Man, did you see that freaking where is it? Cause I'm gonna say gave myself the wrong thing. So y'all saw that whole cute what's the cute I'm feeling cute today shit.
Yeah.
What were some of them?
They got one there. One with like a
so many.
Plumber. No, he's like a sewage and water board kind of cat, like where he like deal with cutting your water off and shit.
I mean, at the McDonald's robbery down one. Feeling cute today. Might go and fix the ice cream machine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My favorite one is the one with the cockroach. That bitch said, "Feeling cute today." May come out when you got company over.
I don't know. Well, some other motherfuckers that shouldn't be doing that, correction officers, just got in trouble. Stupid ass, because they were putting up stuff like, and this I believe was in Texas.
Feeling cute today might put your homeboy in the hole.
Nigga, yeah, they put up stuff like that. Feeling cute today might gas your partner. Feeling gas your partner. Feeling cute today might beat up on some inmates. There's a whole bunch like that they was putting up online on Twitter. Are you stupid? How high are you?
Feeling cute today. I also feel like getting fired.
Nigga, you must, dog. I'm looking at that article like, dog, like the internet got people out to, like you said about that live situation, but how, dude, like you got certain things, dog.
Niggas want to be so viral, so bad that they exposing themselves.
Bruh, the cloud chasing is real in this one. Let me try to see where this was. I'm just trying to make sure it's in Texas, man, because I was like, what? Like, Texas Department of Criminal Justice, y'all are tripping.
They all
tripping.
wanted to be fired.
That
All
day.
of them.
That day, bro.
They all
And a whole
wanted
bunch
it.
of people and their families of the inmates in there were just sending like complaints after seeing that shit. You thought nobody was gonna see that?
You thought nobody was gonna see
Mike
that?
asked your homeboy. Oh, okay.
What made you?
Feeling cute might stop someone later. I don't know. What?
What?
This ain't shit you play with, dog. I'm sorry.
Right, bro. Right.
So yeah, man. Let's get to some hero highlight. Get up out of here, man. The hero highlight.
Make it 420.
Yeah, man.
And we all happy, feeling good inside. Cause people doing good in the world of pure fuckery. Like the shine a light, all the person, all the nigga, doing good. In the pure world of pure fuckery. Fuckery.
So first off, shouts out to Beyonce.
Beyonce.
She's a true queen, king, all that shit.
What's up, dog?
I'm just so glad that she touches so many people with so much joy and the education she brings to a lot of subjects of the world. You know what I'm saying? To the world, you know.
All that.
Shouts out to her for inking a $60 million Netflix deal.
That's the cool part.
Plus.
And shouts out to her for walking away from a Reebok deal because they didn't have any black people at the meeting.
Not enough black people.
Nigga.
What?
Real nigga shit.
That's amazing.
She went to Adidas.
Nigga.
She
She
said,
went
"You
to
know
Adidas because
Fuck y'all."
Reebok, they had no diversity in the room. She like, how y'all all, ain't none of y'all black in this room? I can't do this
When you a
meeting.
boss like she a boss, dog.
Real.
You could just say, you know what?
That's real nigga shit, son.
For real.
That's amazing, B.
Real
The
nigga
fact
shit.
that for Coachella, which I didn't say too much on the last podcast about it way back when, but the fact that she had a whole Southern band, you know, playing for Coachella, that's just a lot of.
Even that whole Netflix homecoming thing is the whole side of trying to get people aware of black universities, HBCUs and shit. And she didn't even go to one, but she said her daddy did. And like, you know what I mean? She was always highly influenced and like loving, like, you know, just the culture of it.
Even Kelly said she didn't get a chance to go to one, but if she did, she would have went to HBCU.
And it's just good to hear black people in power uplift HBCUs because that wasn't happening for a minute. Like it happened, we was growing up in the 90s.
Yeah, you saw them
and,
shows.
yeah,
and shit.
nigga. And then like somewhere around the early 2000s, it just kind of, a lot of black power and black upliftment kind of fell off in the early 2000s. And like in the past 5-6 years, it's starting to come back in like in a nice force.
You started coming back like in Living Single. No, not.
In Living Colors, they talking about rebooting. Funny enough, you say that.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know about that.
It depends on who they get.
I'm in a different world.
A Different World is classic. I guess Grownish is a new version of that.
That's what it is.
But next up, shouts out to T.I. daughter Deja, man. She straight up let them know, bro. The Princess of the South, letting all these funk ass old men know, bro. I'm underage, man. Stop fucking with me, dog. Y'all nasty. I just want to quickly say that just because I'm turning 18 in June, that doesn't mean, one, that y'all even get the chance, LMAO. Two, more importantly, that still don't make it right for you grown-ass men to try and get at me. I'm 18. I'll still be a teenager. If you're not okay with someone your age trying to get with your daughter, sister, niece, etc., don't think it's okay with me. That's it and that's all. They say they're like 30 and 40-year-old men just like...
Oh, I can believe it.
Like, and she looks older, dog, but it's like, especially once that girl say I'm 17, bro, nigga, the
Leave
fuck?
that damn girl
And I'm glad that
alone.
she got the freaking, like, she got a good head on her shoulders, man. Y'all remember that thing that went viral? She stood up for her brother. And you could tell then, I was like, man, years ago, man. Like, somebody was, like, telling her brother something. She just walked up on him, like, so what's going on? What's the problem, dog? I was like, okay, little girl.
I think I remember that.
Okay, little girl, I see you. Shouts out to Justin Bieber. He said that old girl, that reporter, that bitch-ass reporter, oh, that's who I was supposed to put on that neck. Thank you. I'm glad I went back to that. He said straight up she need to go to jail. She need to be fired. I mean, not jail. She said she need to be fired. And I just enjoy that. Like, you know what I mean? Justin Bieber's
Oh, yeah, the one that left at Nipsey's...
Dude.
On Fox News, that left at Nipsey's...
being dead, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Over the song that was really YG's song.
About the fuck Donald Trump trying to make it a big, and we supposed that's a member of society. Man, fuck you. And I love when white people in power say things about their fellow white people. Check your fellow white people.
Yeah, dog.
Thank
Put 'em
you.
in check, dog.
You know what I mean? Because Justin Bieber's whole career has basically been one big nigga problem. I mean, he didn't have all the nigga problems.
Canada.
Yeah, but ever since he came to America, he's been having nigga problems after nigga problems after nigga problems. It's hilarious looking at his career. He's so zen now.
He was under Usher.
He's so zen now. But yeah, bro, white people checking white people will always get a shouts out from me. Big ups to Hennessy. Apparently they about to do scholarships for black people.
That's fucking
Hennessy.
That's tight. That's tight race at the same time.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Well, at least they know who drinks their stuff.
$10 million fund for HBCU graduate students.
$10 million. We are glad to y'all represent us as the cognac for you.
Boy, I got that scholarship from that hen dog.
What?
The hen dog scholarship. You
That's
hear me?
really good
right here,
though.
boy.
Like,
VSOP,
no, I can't even hate on that. That's really good. Though.
$10 million for graduate students, dog. Shout big ups to them, dog.
That's
Remember
funny
when you
as
turn
hell.
21, drink Hennessy.
Drink all the Hennessy once you graduate undergrad, because they got you.
We must really supply them a lot of money, son.
A lot.
Apparently, Flint is receiving a $77 million fund water infrastructure improvements.
I feel like they need more.
They most likely need more, but at least this is a
That's a
freaking start, yo.
That's a start.
God
It
damn.
can about $5 million. Y'all just giving out $77 million, whatever.
The Michigan Department of Environmental Quality provided Flint with the remaining $77 million of a $120 million federal law and state loan that was granted to the vehicle city back in 2017 March. Nigga, y'all just giving them they $77 million? Government and they bullshit and they calling it a loan. No, y'all need to give them that. You hear me? Like, no, fuck everything else. Y'all need to give them that. But at least they got something starting, man. Also, you know, this the high day, man. Pennsylvania man who gave free haircuts to the homeless was given a free barbershop from an absolute stranger.
Nice.
Give a little love and it all comes back to you.
Son. Sean Johnson heard about Brendan Jones' widely publicized haircut. So Brendan Jones is the a guy who had his haircuts for the homeless, and Sean Johnson is the guy who got him his own shop. I think that's beautiful on both ends.
Both ends. Yep.
You hear me?
I agree.
And that's pretty much it, guys, man. This is the full 20 soul, man. We got high. We still high. I still got another podcast and show to go do. You hear me? I'm still maintaining.
Boy, it's been a long fucking day today.
No, it has been a long day, dog.
Let's get the fuck up out of here.
So, yeah, man.
I'm high as a motherfucker.
And the day ain't ending, y'all. The day is not ending.
I gotta go to work.
Hit up. What time you gotta be at work?
9.
Well, time for you to go, my nigga. So hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com. We want y'all to be a part of the conversation. Like, share, subscribe. Funny enough, somebody left us something a long time ago. I keep telling people to leave us a comment, and somebody actually left us a freaking comment like months ago, son, and I'm just seeing it. So I'm about to be checking it regularly. So if you got some comments that y'all feel like leaving us, you know, even big up on us in any way, dog, that'd be much appreciated, dog. It help us get more listeners, and you know, you always need that there. Our last review was from Brianna 711 or Brianna T 711. Really good podcast and really good and funny current events podcast. I love how informed each of the gentlemen are and how their content is always interesting and relevant. Thank you, Miss Brianna.
I fucks with you. You hear me?
You dig. And Devin would say you dig too, if he was here. But anyway.
You dig.
Nobody say, you're not feeling in good, man. Where you at? You playing?
Sorry, man.
What's up, bruh? What's poppin'?
You dig. I'm here.
You gotta feel your spot right if you want our listeners to listen to your goddamn music. Damn it.
We in there.
There we go. This that actor guy, Martin Bass Bradford. You can find me on that Facebook at Martin Bass Bradford, on all your other social media platforms at Mr. Bat. Spell it, Mr. Outer. You're gonna find another nigga. And without further ado, we getting up out here, man.
This your boy HAnh. You can find me at _ the great Glaspy. Not Gaspy, Glaspy.
What an L.
Yes. And get my album No More Karaoke on all of your streaming platforms.
Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, Witch's Foot.
Witch's Foot, man.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga one time delivered the album to me with a crow. It just dropped it off like on some Game of Thrones shit. Posse wine.
Yeah.
It's your boy AlphaJo, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJo NOOO 504. And for 79 sideB, we out this bitch. We loaded, dog. I'm about to get more high, and after that, I'm gonna call it quits because I'm gonna probably pass out at work.
Spark one up for John Singleton, man. He in ICU right now. He just had a stroke, and you know, his family. You know what I mean? Right now, when you're sending your good energy up, when you're smoking your good weed, man, put up for one of the legends in the game, John Singleton.
All right, John. Damn, you heard about that?
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, y'all, like Joe said, we out this bitch. Hope y'all nice and loaded. Y'all probably not gonna hear this till after 420, so I really hope y'all had a really good 420. If you're not a 420 participator, hope you just had a really good day, cause we did.
Peace.
Tell me, does it feel good? Doesn't it make things feel so much better?